And with that, good evening, Bobcat Nation. Welcome to another edition of the Bobcat Blitz Sports Update. I'm Sean Kirkpatrick. We are coming to you live tonight from the beautiful, ever-popular, ever-growing City of Northport's Aquatic Center, where today we're going to continue our fall sports preview. Not really a preview now because they've already started, but tonight we're going to do the swim team. That's right. We have both boys and girls swim team will be on tonight. But first, joining us somewhere also aquatic, your host, Mr. John Rawlings. John, how you doing tonight? Oh, maybe not.
I'm good, Sean. I'm good. I'm up here. I'm up here in very, very sunny Ball State University, and I'm at the Aquatic Center. The YMCA just opened up here. My granddaughters are taking swim lessons, and Devon is the master of all these things, and we've got a great relationship with Devon and the Aquatic Center, and super excited to be part of the program. And I'm going to have to bow out, though, because I'm going to watch my granddaughters. And the only thing I would say is any of you parents that are out there, please jump in, support your grandkids, your kids, get them swim lessons. Water safety is the key to everything. And then let them advance on in swim lessons and be part of the high school program and swim team and really flourish. But water safety first. And I'll let Sean and Devon talk about that more.
Awesome. Well, John, enjoy watching your grandkids get pool safety. We didn't plan this to have John at a pool in Ohio or Indiana and me at a pool today, but it just worked that way. Devon Poulos, we had you on here for two reasons. Not here for a selfish reason as well as public service. We all know you from the city.
I'm having a hard time hearing you there, Sean. Hold on 1 second.
Let me get a little louder. Oh, I can get much louder.
A hard time hearing you.
Can you hear this? How about now? Can you hear me?
Oh,
Devon,
I can hear you now.
Me?
I can hear you. I can hear you now.
All right. So, Devon,
keep it up.
Devon, I was telling we all know you from the city position, but I brought you on here because I'm sure you know this Northport High School's 25th year.
Sean,
I love
I'm hearing you. I can't hear you.
I'm about ready to take this off and just yell at the phone.
Nope, Sean, it's not you. Go ahead. Devon,
not me.
Hear?
Yeah, I can hear you guys now. That's when you come out of there.
All right. Yep.
All right.
I'm going outside.
All right. Devon, can you hear me for the third time?
I can't hear Sean at all.
No.
But you can hear me.
Yes.
We're not live, by the way. This is going to be taped over to Tuesday. But this is all going to get caught.
We're not live. We can start over. We can actually start over.
Can you hear on the phone?
I'm going outside right now. And you're on the phone, right, Deshaun or Devon?
Yeah. I heard you guys earlier, but then it cut out.
Okay, how's it now?
I'll try now.
I can't hear Sean.
How about now? Nope. I'm good on my end here. Oh my God, it's so hot.
What's up, man?
No, I can't hear you guys.
No.
All right. Let's do this. Devon, I want you to log out and log back in. Log out. Devon, log out, log back in. Sean, stay right there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's see if we can reconnect him, and then I'll start it over.
It's Devon's phone. How you guys doing today? Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome season.
I'm glad we got out here today. We didn't get you all last year, so this is good. I like being here. This is good. Yeah. It's a very good look. Can you see okay? I can't see myself.
Yeah.
We can move the camera if you want to get more of the water.
Who's all there with you?
I got both men's and women's coaches. Oh, man, definitely have men's coach on, Coach Nappy. And we'll have some of the students on, I'm hoping.
Oh, I can hear Sean now.
All right, perfect. Sean,
yes.
what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and do the intro. Leave me out of the mix. I want you to count to 10,
Count to 10.
Because I'm not inside anymore. I'm outside. Okay.
Okay. All right. Good evening, Bobcat Nation. Welcome to another edition of the Bobcat Blitz Sports Update. I'm Sean Kirkpatrick. Tonight, we are coming to you from the City of Northport's Aquatic Center. We're going to continue our series on meeting our fall sports teams. Tonight, we're going to say hello to the swim team. That's right. We have boys and girls swim team. They're already a good chunk of their season through, but we finally get a chance to come out here. I also have a special cameo appearance by Mr. Northport alumni himself, Mr. Devon Poulos. Devon, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you there, Mr.
Yes,
Kirkpatrick. How you
we're
doing,
back
sir?
on. So, Devon, before we get to the city part, I wanted to bring you on because I don't know if I'll see you again maybe once a year on the show because you and I are no longer part of as much of Northport as we used to be. And I just want to let you know how much I appreciate all the years you helping us out. You know that October 24th, they're going to have a homecoming game. And any day now, the student government is going to release information on a special thing they're going to have for the alumni for that night. So I hope to see you out there.
Awesome.
Devon, why don't you introduce yourself, everybody? We've had over 1,000 people since last time you were on the show. We've added 1,000 more viewers. So give us a quick introduction.
Yeah. So yeah,
who you are and how you're part of Northport High School's folklore and legend and all that good stuff.
Absolutely. So Devon Poulos, I was a graduate of Northport High School in 2014. I then worked for the school system for a couple of years, and I've been employed with the city of Northport for the last 7 years. I'm the aquatics manager for the city of Northport. So I not only manage the beautiful facility that you're at right now, but I also manage Warm Mineral Springs Park and our splash pad out at Atwater baseball field or Atwater Park there. So my job's very busy. We have a lot of staff. One of the great pieces of my job is we get to employ younger adults. So we hire 16, 17-year-olds. We give them their first job, set them up for success. It's just an awesome piece there. Seeing the Northport High School Bobcat team kind of really in their rebuild year. New coaches. One coach has been there. Coach Vaca has been there since the beginning. Former Northport Bobcat herself, swimmer on the team. Now you got Coach Nappy there. Phenomenal. The team's looking great. They just had their last swim meet last weekend, which went off without any issues there. So we're just looking forward to the future and really excited to be a part of it.
Devon, what did it mean to you as a city to actually become the home pool for the high school as an alumni? What's that feel like? Instead of having to go to Port
It was
Charlotte
awesome.
swim or Centennial, what did that feel for you?
It was remarkable. I mean, our last pool that was here in the city was built in the 70s, and it wasn't built for what we needed here in the city. So to be able to host the Bobcats there is a remarkable feeling, as well as to have people come into our area and see the facility that we get to operate here in the city of Northport. This facility is a one-of-a-kind facility. We have people come in all the time, and they go, oh, my gosh, we can't believe how beautiful the facility is. And this was the first year since 2022 that we were able to run a full swim meet, meaning scoreboard and everything, because we just got done finishing up all the hurricane damages from Hurricane Ian. So we're super pumped for that. And as an alumni, it just continues keeping Northport. You know, we hear people all the time about South County, what's going on down there. This puts Northport on the map to have a beautiful facility like that.
And we're going to talk to the swim team in just a moment here, but no doubt they got to enjoy not having to go somewhere else. Not just physically, but psyche. It's your pool.
One of a kind, absolutely.
Yeah.
And what a perfect location for it as well. I mean, when we talk about Northport and the barriers, and not every student has a car, so the capability to get out of school and be able to walk right across the street to enjoy the swim team is huge for inclusivity.
So fantastic. Well, Devon, I know you're in a meeting right now. The budget meeting.
Yes. And I'm heading back in there. I appreciate you there. And you have
hang on. Before you go, I got one thing I got to tell you. I've got a lot of people telling me to tell you this. I never told you this. Devon, we've known each other for many years, indirectly, and I've had a lot of people ask you, not now, but 10 years from now when your kids have grown up, you're the kind of young alumni energy we need to think about running for public office locally. I've heard that several times. I don't know if you heard that yet.
I have, and it's an honor. You know, I take working for the city, and I'll speak for an I statement here. It's an honor and a privilege, truly, to do what I get to do every single day. And I have heard that from people before, and I'm honored that they trust in me and they believe what I say there. So it is an honor, and maybe sometime down the road there, I got 3 young kids, and as they grow up there, and then things shift there. Yeah, absolutely. So I do appreciate it.
Oh, cool. All right, Devon Poulos. Again, I want to see you October 24th out there, young man. Make sure you tap on the press box window. I'll get your name on there as well when I'm announcing that game.
Yes.
All
All
right.
right. Will do. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. All right, that's Northport. I forgot to ask him his alumni year, but that's okay. That's the Devon Poulos. Come on in here, Coach. Let's get you hooked up here. 2015. Here you go. This is the top part here. I'll put you right to my left if you don't mind. All right. As promised, it took a while to do this, but we are here with the swim coaches. I'm going to go with Coach Nappy first. Last I saw you, we were at the middle school doing middle school wrestling.
Sure.
And now you have switched gears a little bit. Coach, how you doing?
Doing well.
Congratulations. This is your official new coach interview. Even though I've known you with wrestling, you're now a swim coach. How's it going? Introduce yourself again. We've had 1,000 more members than we did last year.
Good.
So we've grown quite a bit this summer.
Steve Nappy.
Yep. And hang on a second. First year with the swim team. What's your swim experience? If you
My
want
swim
a quick
experience.
bio.
Yeah, sure. Quick high school, third in the state in the fly. Swam my whole life basically. Did some master swimming, placed in the Pan Ams a couple of years, so still keeping it up.
So you know what you're doing.
A little bit.
Unlike me, as I told last year, I told you as bad as runners I am. I'm even worse as a swimmer. If you ever see a log sitting in a lake, not going anywhere, that's still faster than me. So
good. We love it.
Oh, I see it. I want to jump back in. I came back in the pool on February. I remember I busted my knee. I'm trying to run again, and I went in one time. I'm doing a good old just regular freestyle, and then I try to do a warm up, a cool down using a backstroke. I'm like, oh, this is no problem. I've done this for years. The next morning, this whole left arm was screaming pain. I'm like working like this. I'm like working the whole day. So that's the last I've been in a pool. You were just in the pool.
I was.
So these kids keep you young.
They do. Keep me in shape. Keep me at it. It's real easy. It's kind of tough to explain things. It's easy when you're in there and you feel it and you're able to explain a little better.
Yeah.
Show them.
Do they try to race you and if they're faster, you have to do laps?
My son does.
Oh man! Does someone like hold his leg while you're?
He's got a little more to go.
Yeah. So let's go back in time. A few weeks ago, obviously you're already in your season now. How roughly where are you at season wise?
Season wise, halfway through in the meets. Yep.
Okay.
We got a small group this year. Hopefully next year we get a much bigger group. We're about 15, 8 boys, 7 girls. But the gains and the skill level from start to now is unbelievable.
What's a typical like how many events are there at the high school level at a meet? Let's say a regular meet, not a special meet, just a regular meet.
24 in a regular.
24 events.
Yeah.
You have roughly 8 or 9 on each side.
Yeah.
So can they double up, triple up?
You're allowed to do 2 individuals, 2 relays, so 4 total.
So you have just enough to make that happen?
We've got enough to do 2 boy relays, so an A and a B, and then we got the girls only 1 because you get 7.
But you're not missing any events though?
We probably miss a couple because we double up. We put 2 or 3 kids in an event. We try to, the kids kind of have their events. We keep them in there, and then we just kind of fill some gaps and just make the most sense out of it.
So hopefully next year you can fill those gaps in.
That's the goal.
I know with your wrestling, like the smaller sizes are hard. I know with weightlifting too, they have a hard time finding. So they're missing points by not having that. Is that what you're running?
Yeah. We've had some close meets. If we had a full lineup and depth, we probably would win a couple of these meets. But we do very well on the individuals and the relays. We just don't have the depth to get.
Is there an event like the smaller weight classes and the other? Is there an event you have a hard time filling? We could do a promo right now to get them.
The 500, like not a lot of kids like to swim the 500. That's a distance event. A lot of kids nowadays they like the sprint events, 50s, 100s. 200 IMs are very
but isn't the #1 swimmer right now Ledecky? Isn't she a mile?
Yeah.
Isn't she like the big distance one?
She's a distance swimmer.
She's super famous. Even I know who she is. Hasn't lost in forever.
Yeah.
She's getting all the fame, fortune right now. So swimmers out there, we need some distance swimmers. Let's go with it.
We'll take it.
Our cross country team has no problems getting their distance runners.
That's right.
Our 800, 1600 meter track team has no problem. So we got to reach out to the distance swimmers out there. What would the training differences be? Maybe that's what hold back on that.
More yardage. More yardage. Here we're focusing on the minute stuff to get those times down. So we're looking at flip turns, starts, streamlines, little stuff. Distance is more your stroke, having that good stroke, the breathing, and just kind of mastering that. You're not really looking at trying to shave off 1/10 of a second on a flip turn in a 500. But in a 50, that becomes very powerful. So that's what
is that the farthest distance in high school, 500?
Yes. Yep.
That's not too bad.
20 laps.
Yeah, it's not like a mile or 2. Come on,
tell the kids
we got to help this team out next year. We're going to help you recruit. and get some distance people
We'll do
out there. I mean, even if they don't have to place first, you just need that
Nah.
point to show up there.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, we don't have the distance swimmers right now. They can all do it. I mean, we do a 500 warm up, so it's
Oh,
they're not
okay.
capable.
Gotcha.
It's just they're better suited in other events.
You know, growing up, I played a lot of sports, not swimming, but like goalkeeping. No one wanted to be the goalie. And over my lifetime, I ended up being a goalie as I got older. And, you know, I love it because you always have a team.
That's right.
Everybody needs a goalie at that level.
Right.
So everybody needs a 500-meter swimmer. You'll
We'll
have
take
a city team,
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You'll have our club, and I'll say city.
Yeah, they
but a
got
club
clubs.
team.
Yep.
So, do you have a club affiliate in this area?
Is that? Alex. Yeah. So he's doing a club right now. I'm actually not quite sure of the name, but there's some other locals. The Sharks are huge. They're like,
I know there's a Sea Dragon,
Dragon,
in Port
Port
Charlotte. I
Charlotte,
know the
yep.
Sharks in Sarasota
Yep.
County area.
Yeah.
Sure.
so this youth.
And for our viewers, Coach, who might not know any better, because I was raised in Sarasota. Sarasota County is a beast of an area for high school swimmers. You got college swimmers coming out of there, Olympic
crazy.
swimmers coming out of there. So
We've
you're
got the-
surrounded
yeah.
by.
We've got the toughest district. I mean,
Yeah.
our district, those kids are winning districts, winning regionals, and
Yeah.
placing at state. So we have a real tall order here. But we do our best. We've got like I said, the improvement. The good thing with swimming, personal best. You know, you're racing against yourself.
Yeah.
So you get your best time. You've done good. So
We did a couple episodes in a row with the cross country team, and I had made a lot of comments on what a nice change it is when I go to those venues. You don't hear the negativity, you don't hear the screaming and like the mean screaming,
Yeah.
like the cussing's out there. It's very positive. Other schools even root other people on.
oh yeah,
Right. So
100%.
do you see any of that with the swim program?
100%.
Yeah.
Our kids this year is unbelievable. Like just to throw the buzzwords out, the team synergy, but the teamwork and everything they got going on, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So if you do want,
Yeah.
we got
Whatever you want. Coach, we got a whole bunch of people. They need to get some homework done. So let's get them in here. Let's
come
get
on,
them in.
captains.
Come on in.
We got 4 captains in there
All right,
first.
well, we're gonna
Coach, you want to be on?
You're going to talk into the side here. So we'll rotate you out. I'm going to talk really loud. Let's get a couple of you on there.
You want this off?
No, you hold on. Coach, you're going to do a lot of talking to help us out
Okay.
here. So, Coach Nappy, we're going to go, which way are we going here?
We'll go here. So Alex Strength. We got Riley Glass, Allie Strength, and Owen Nappy.
Owen
And
Nappy.
Coach Vaca, the head girls coach.
Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing
I'm
good.
glad you're on, Coach. That's great.
Thank you.
I'll put the back with you for just hold there if you want.
Oh.
So, Coach, how many years you been with this program now?
9.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
And I know-
2016, I think I started.
Refresh me memory. You swam for Northport,
So I'm in Northport, graduated in 2013.
and I think you had another family member swim
My
for us.
older brother, yeah, 2010, he
So that
graduated.
was John, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, say hi to John for me. I know your mom worked for us. You have a big Northport.
Yeah, she still works at the high school.
You have a big Northport connection.
Yes.
What's it mean to you as an alumni coach?
Uh,
To come back, to be an alumni. and
I mean,
coach at the same
no,
school?
it means everything. I mean, swimming was my whole life. I started competitively swimming when I was 5 years old.
Wow.
So when I graduated, I knew I wanted to maybe come back and volunteer. And then when I had come back to volunteer, the program was just not what it used to be. And I made it my goal to bring it back up to when I was in high school. And I think we're getting there. I mean, we're getting people think of swimming and they're like, I don't really want to swimming. But I mean, we have football players, track players that come and they can't do the yardage that we do.
No.
And they don't realize how hard it actually is. So swimming gets a bad rep, but we are really trying to make it a community and make it fun and also improve them so they can go on and
Coach, I'm glad you said that because when I was in high school, I was intimidated to be a swimmer.
Yeah.
I would love to have been. I would have sunk like a rock. And
Mhm.
I kind of wish I had that opportunity looking back.
Yeah.
Oh, and here like Northport, because you're not a college level program,
Right.
you have that flexibility to bring in people who've never maybe taken it serious.
Right.
Do you have that right now in some of your teammates?
yeah, for sure. I think that was my goal too with a couple of them. I wanted, they were like, oh, I don't want to swim after high school. I'm like, but I want you to leave high school saying, dang, I made it to regionals by myself. Our coach helped me make it to regionals, and you can be proud of that, whether you want to swim after high school or not. I want you to be proud in the moment of what you can do and what you can achieve. And we've had some major gains from last year.
And that's a sport that will go the rest of their life.
Absolutely.
I mean, when my
Yeah.
knee blows out, I'm going to switch over to swimming.
Yeah.
That's happening soon,
Yeah.
sooner than later. So it's going to be back in my
Yeah.
log on the pond. There he is. There's
There you
Sean.
go, yeah.
I'm still going to, I won't be intimidated this time. I'll be
Right.
out there and every time. Let's talk behind you here. What do we have here?
Alex.
Give us a name, year, how long you been with Northport High School, or how long you been swimming. Give us a quick little bio on you.
I've been swimming since freshman year, so this will be my 3rd year swimming with the team.
Did you swim before the high school?
No.
Oh, so here we go. It's an
Yeah.
example of a new athlete. How do you like the newness of it? Now you're a veteran.
I love swim. First day it just changed my whole attitude. It really did. I was grumpy.
Yeah.
And now I sometimes get like that, but that's more of exhaustion than anything.
Are
You
you
like that a little
individual?
bit today.
Yeah.
What events are you in usually?
I normally do the 2 IM, which is fly back breast free. The 4x4,
4x100.
yeah, 4x100, and currently they have me doing the 100
A whole
fly.
bunch of things in there. So remember, a lot of people might not know what IM means. So guys, just spell it out next time. So
Individual
what do we have
medley.
next here? Let's go next one.
Riley Glass. I'm a sophomore at Northport High, and I've been swimming since I was like 6 months old.
Wow.
Yeah.
You came in with experience there.
Yeah.
So good. We'll talk to you next. That's actually a good transition here. So you come with experience as a swimmer.
Yes.
Did you swim locally to the middle school?
Yeah,
or-
I swim for the Sea Dragons, so I
Okay.
swim for a club team.
And that's the one in Port Charlotte,
Yeah.
Centennial Pool there.
Yes.
Yeah. So you come into a high school like this, it doesn't have quite the oomph that other schools do.
Yeah.
But that's okay. You make your mark. We had Michael, a year or two ago, go to the collegiate level. John, I've always said, it doesn't matter where you go. If you're good enough, they're going to see you. We have the technology now. Heck, we're here.
Yeah.
We got Huddle. They're going to find your numbers. They're going to see you. What would you say to your teammates who are not as experienced as you? Like, what do you like about this program that you might not have gotten somewhere else?
It's inviting. Like, there's no like judgment towards anything, so everybody's welcome. Like, whatever, like wherever you're at and swim, like they'll teach you how to swim or they'll teach you how to get better. So.
Do you have to swim all year long to keep at your level of experience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it's small gains, so like swimming year round, like once you get to the point, like it's small gains as you continue.
And as your body is changing too, I'm sure
Right.
it's adjust with it. What's your calorie count? We've been doing that all year, 2 years. Dude, ask about that. Are you allowed to eat whatever you want?
Yes.
Yes, I can eat
You're
whatever
burning
I
through it
want.
like the swimmer.
Yeah.
I can imagine you're hungry all day long.
Yes, I eat 24/7.
I can imagine that. Whenever-
That's a good plus.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like the other ones you have to
Right.
watch your weight class.
Yeah.
You can just go and have a good time
Yeah.
with that. So I'm kidding with you. But all kidding aside, nutrition with the swimmers, is that as big an emphasis as say the other
Yeah, you
sports
have to
might
drink
be?
a lot of water. You have to eat a lot of carbs before meets. Like it's a big thing.
So that's something you have to concentrate
Yeah.
on.
Like
Well, thank you.
pasta parties, like those are big things too.
So it's almost like a cross country mentality where you're carbo loading and
Yeah.
all that good stuff. So
Mhm.
all right, we'll pass it on here. Who do we have next?
Allie Strength.
Great. And how long you been swimming and what do you swim
I'm a
for?
sophomore. This is my second year swimming with them. I swim the 200 IM, and it's been changing a lot this year with the other stuff.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm swimming the 100 fly and the 50 fly in the medley relay.
Were you a new swimmer as well coming to high school, or did you do middle school?
New swimmer, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. How you liking the 2 years? So
I'm
far?
actually loving it. It helped a lot of my problems with my knees, and honestly, I'm a lot happier. It's one of my favorite sports because of the environment.
Good. I'm hearing a theme here. Do
Mhm.
you have anybody younger than you that's watching this, maybe at the middle school level? Since you're
Um,
sophomore, I want to get them into the program. What would you say to the Heron Creek Woodland kids? Hey, you don't have to be a professional swimmer at six years old. You can come in and we'll get you there. What other selling points you
Yeah,
have?
they're a testament to that, right?
Yeah.
Starting freshman year.
I would honestly say that it's really fun, and you really don't have to be that good of a swimmer because the coaches are really good. They will get you up there eventually.
So trust the process.
hmm
That's fantastic. So you don't leave here as a sophomore all mad and
No, never.
coaches yell at you, you're not going fast enough, or
No,
you're
I
your
beat
own-
I beat myself up more than they beat me up.
self-critiquing. I like that. Well, that's fantastic. We'll get one more here. What do we got here? All right, this young man. I know this young man. First of all, you're like 5 shades darker from when I last saw you. Go ahead and introduce yourself there,
My name is Owen Nappy. This is my second year swimming. I'm a junior. I swim the 100 fly, the 50 fly in the medley, the 100 free, and a 4x100.
So a little bit of everything here.
A little bit of everything.
Oh,
I'm going
yeah.
to start diving. So we're going to.
We're gonna start a dive
Are we
team.
gonna dive program?
Yep. We need to get more people, get numbers up. We could have a good team. A lot of gymnasts. That'd be awesome.
You know, my generation, we remember the Olympics way back, and we had a really famous diver from University of Miami, Greg Louganis. I don't know if anybody knows that name or not. That's the only diver I can name.
Me
He's so good.
Me
He's so
too.
good for America for so long. We got so used to him being our diver. So now we do have to talk about your other athletic career. And we met you back from wrestling.
Yes, sir.
So you're one of those swimmers here who does another sport as well.
Yep.
Do they overlap at all? Are you able to do both?
I have, I think, 2 days in between before the next season starts.
Oh,
So
they're not concurrent, so they don't.
No.
Okay, so you can.
I got 2 days of break, and then I got to start losing weight again. That's the only bad
Except
part.
for last week, we had a tournament.
I did have a tournament last week. That was pretty fun.
But you're able to balance these.
Yes.
Fantastic. How about, again, calories you're doing? I mean, you're chugging through.
I eat a lot in swim season.
I think that's a great idea. Join swim team, eat all you can eat, that kind of thing. So, what would you say is your biggest difference that you like? Not with the resisting wrestling, but that you would like the swimming program a little bit better than wrestling, or negative, positive, but not being too cruel. But we like both sports equally.
There's really no cutting in wrestling.
Your dad's there. Go away, Dad.
The team is really inviting. It's only my second year. We all have crazy team bonding stuff. We all go out to dinner. We all play games together. We have pasta parties, dance parties. We all make posters for big relays and stuff. All fun stuff as a team. Wrestling, we don't really connect as much.
Some of you guys, I think, you do a lot of volunteering on the side.
Yes.
Right? I know you do. I don't want to talk about it just yet, but is anybody on the team that's with your group? Or
yeah, we all help out. Everybody is a big impact on the community.
That's fantastic. We're gonna get Move Mountains on soon enough, so that's what we're referencing here. But so, what would you say to the younger groups that are out here watching? We got 1,000 more people than last year watching. So
I say just give it a shot. There's nothing bad's gonna happen. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Then come out, try wrestling if it doesn't work out.
I think a lot of preteens and teens might be worried about the body image and the being in the pool. That's a hard one to go at that age group.
Swimming helps you get to whatever physique that you want to be at. I didn't come in the way I am. I hard work pays off. Yeah. If you swim, you will get to where you want to be.
You guys, you end at 6 o'clock, pretty much.
Yeah, 4 to 6 is practice.
You don't do those 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
No.
No.
Don't have enough time for that.
Maybe next year.
We can't. Yeah.
The lightning stuff. Lightning stuff in the afternoon.
You guys bump into weather issues. I taught many years ago. I taught at Boca Raton High School, and I used to swim at 5 in the morning. They'd come out at 5:30. And those pools are open really early. I'm like, good Lord. They had a water polo. They had a water polo team in that area as well, like Fort Lauderdale. So they're up at 4 or 5 swimming. So you get to go to school, get a nice workout in. That sounds like a really nice program. Yeah. Go home, sleep, and eat, and study. I love it.
It's perfect.
So we'll go one more time around with the students. I'm going to coach you back in again. So anything you can think of, when's your next meet? That's here at the home setting.
No more home.
We're done with our home meet.
Oh, you're done? Did you have your senior day already?
We got a young team.
No seniors.
This is good.
Year, yep.
Wow, that's actually a positive in many respects. You're going to come back.
Next year we'll have like 5 or 6 home meets. Next year we'll have like 5 or 6 home meets because we had a lot of away meets this year and only 2 home meets. So we jump back and forth. So next year, everybody we swam at their pool, they'll come here and we'll swim here.
And you're going to have a pretty loaded team with you.
I hope so.
Under your coaching styles here as well. They know
I'm hoping so. We're super inviting and we'll get you where you need to be.
So we'll go over to the students here. Anything you want to say? Want to say hi to anybody? Any
hello.
Any words of encouragement to come out here?
It's a lot of fun. It really is. And I wasn't joking. It really did change a lot. She can.
I can testify. Yeah.
And yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So I'm just inviting. We have a really great team. So we have awesome coaches and
I forgot. When do y'all begin to show up again as a team? So they know when to come out here.
We started we had like a week over the summer of like intensives, I guess you could say. And then we started back like the week before school started consistently.
And that's important. So the clinic we do in off season, what was that?
It was 2 weeks at the end of May.
Like May 31st.
The last week of May and then the first week of June.
But they'll have time to see that school. It won't be like a surprise.
They actually don't.
They don't, yeah.
We really have a tough time. We had swimmers not show up because they didn't know. So we really got to get that message out. And that's a good time. We're not focusing on yardage. We're focusing on teaching the strokes, teaching the turns, the return swimmers, nice and easy, just introducing them back into the water. But that's really an opportunity to get the kids that are like on the fence, come in here, see what it's like, learn some of the stuff, and then decide if you want to come in for season. So that'd be the big push for this.
I mean, we'll post updates on our swim team Instagram, I guess you could say, for like updates for when stuff is going to start. So if they want to go follow, we're MPHS swim team on
So
Instagram.
you're wrapping up in a few weeks.
Yeah.
And then
District is November 1st.
where would that be at?
At the Selby Aquatic Center in Sarasota.
So I
Yep.
know that one down.
And then regionals is the weekend after at the same place.
Same
So
place.
hopefully we'll get some. Hopefully we'll get a couple more. We had 2 relays go last year, and so hopefully we'll get 2 more relays this year, and maybe a couple individuals. It's our goal.
Fantastic.
Yep.
And your name gets it takes steps.
Yeah,
Your
exactly.
name gets out there.
Exactly.
Name gets out there,
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Like I said, you're going up against a lot of.
Yeah, Sarasota Riverview are
Entrenched
top
names.
tier for sure. But those kids have been swimming since literally they have come out of the womb. Like we go to their pool and they have posters on their thing of them diving off the block as 5-year-olds and as seniors. So.
And I don't want to be negative on other schools. I'm not there.
No.
But I know based on 80s movies that those I'm sure they got pressure like you wouldn't believe.
Oh
those
yeah,
kids.
100%.
Not that they're not having fun, but
Yeah.
we're gonna have more fun here.
Yeah.
We have
Right?
lots of fun. Yeah,
We
we
have
got
fun
we got
here.
a speaker during practice now. We know when to be serious sometimes, and we know when to have fun.
So
For
we got
sure.
those 80s montage pieces where they're yelling at the coach. Oh, you gotta go there.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different.
Only at the meet.
Just a little. Yeah, you do
Just
a little.
a tad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want that coach to stay here. Let's say bye to the kids here if you don't
Thank
mind.
you, guys.
Good luck,
Bye.
guys.
Well,
Thank you all.
good.
Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's get back in here. Camera, just a second. Come on in, coaches. We'll get you. Let's get more of a water. We got little kids over there. There we go. Come on in, a little closer. I'll get us back to you. All right. So, guys, I really liked what I was seeing with the youth. You know, with all team sports, you're gonna have interesting characters and dynamics. It just seems like this group, a lot of positive kids.
Awesome.
I'm guessing their grades aren't a problem. So you get that luxury, not worrying about referrals and Jimmy
No,
skip
we got good
class
kids, yeah.
and all that. So
The code of conduct is really easy to follow here. We're not worried about
Yeah.
the cursing or the fighting. It's a great
No.
group of kids.
you know,
That's the good thing about swimming is you get that unique. They're like competitive with themselves, but also they're just super inviting with everybody else. They don't judge. They don't bully. They don't do anything. Sometimes we miss practice to get a haircut, but we're working on that. We're
That's
working on
frowned
that.
upon.
Yeah.
But you had asked that, like, how was the sportsmanship? And,
It's-
last
yeah.
week we had a kid that could barely finish the event, kind of treading water, stopping, and both sides cheering him on. He
Yep.
finishes. So you see that a lot in swimming. It's very competitive, but it's not I'm going to beat you kind
No.
of
and
competitive.
it's so weird. My own position at the school being an announcer of all these different sports, and I see the entire spectrum of super nice
Mhm.
to complete.
Yeah.
How they still coaching.
Yeah.
I won't say what sport or team it is, but it's like, oh my God, these people need to be written up and
It's different.
kicked
Yeah,
out.
it's definitely different.
oh. So as a parent, I love the fact that you have a positive image here. You got great team, sportsmanship, teammanship, and all that. The nutrition's not a stressor for especially the young ladies. We know we got the eating disorders at this age group, so they can feel free to
Yeah.
take in what they need, whatever they feel comfortable with. It's such a nice thing to hear. So we've already talked about how the other schools around here are that much higher with.
Yeah.
They outdate you by decades.
Oh, yeah.
They've
Definitely.
had decades,
Definitely.
and they have the money.
They've
to
had the
go.
same coach forever.
They've got the money to bring in specialists and
Year-round swimmers.
camps and all that. Are you able to financially go to camps with this group? Like they would, like if we were to find sponsors to help you out with that?
I
That
haven't
played in the high
really
school
I
too?
haven't really looked into it. I know my junior year of high school, we got to take a trip to Orlando and swim a meet in Orlando. But that was the only time Northport's ever
Do they
been.
have like basketball? There's always volleyball. They always have camps somewhere. Like, they're
Basically,
expensive.
we just encourage
do that?
them to swim for the Sea Dragons
Okay.
that JR in Port Charlotte does. It's just hard to get them to understand that swimming all the time. But a lot of them do other sports, which helps a lot. So, but the ones that just stop swimming and then come back in the fall, and then we have to start all over again. So it's really hard to get them to understand that maybe you should start swimming. And it is expensive. I mean, some kids
And if they're
can't.
not swimming, they should at least do running.
Something,
Just
yeah, running,
Oh, yeah.
weightlifting, wrestling, volleyball, literally anything to keep them active. for
And
sure.
one of the hard things I would think as a coach, this sport, unlike the other sports, you don't have a large crowd because
Right.
you're not suited for that. You don't have bleachers, and so that's got to be tough to get the word out that way as well. I
Yeah.
of course appreciate it. when we watch the Olympics, there's thousands. They make thousands of seating for that one, so we know the popularity is there, depending on the venue side.
For sure.
And we can't expect City of Northport to make bleachers for you. That was not part of their business plan for this one. So I would like to see how we can help you more, get the word out, try to get it. I mean, you do have some bleachers.
Yeah.
You have some there.
Yeah.
We had a pretty good crowd.
For our dual meets, we have pretty good crowds. I mean, we're going to 2 invitationals, and there's over 400 swimmers at those.
Wow.
Yeah, it would be awesome to host that here, but it's just not something we can do at this facility right now.
Do you have an announcer for these events? I always wonder. I've never done a swim event.
The people that host them have them.
Is it like a typical announcer format?
It's not like it's not like
so.
baseball or like football where they have like announcers. It's just an official, and they just announce what the meet is, and take your mark. Yep.
The only meet I went to like that was Rowdy Gaines.
Yeah.
Rowdy Gaines himself he's up there with a couple other swimmers, and they were doing some
That'd be
commentary.
cool. I just don't know how you would. You'd have to really get someone to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I already got. I'm doing some Hey, I got to do wrestling last year. I think it's time to open my portfolio. And get some swim in there. Oh my goodness.
That would be cool.
Again, I'm not a good swimmer, but I really respect the sport. I know how hard it is to be that elite. Even at the high school level, these kids can kill me in swimming, and it's like just my shoulders already hurt thinking about it. Like, so I do appreciate that sportsmanship and the effort and all that. So your grades are great, your teamwork's great, everything's great on that end. What would you, as a coach, you've been here several years, your first year, let's go 5 years from now, or heck, when they're seniors, what would you like to see this program be 2-3 years and 5 years? And what's your goals you've talked amongst each other? Maybe you have your own individual.
Go ahead.
I would say
realistic versus not realistic. Whatever.
I mean, eventually you get to the point to build a relay, maybe qualify for states.
States would be major for sure.
Regionals.
Have states.
No, have swimmers, because we've
had
had kids go to states, but we didn't coach them. They swam with other people, and they just swam for Northport.
Oh, I see.
So we would love to be able to say, I
was
did
that.
that.
Was Michael? Was he
Michael
like that?
Kent, Michael Sickles. Yep.
They were like that too. Gotcha. Okay.
But I would say something like that, just getting these kids individually qualifying. You talk about 5 years. I'm excited about next year. I mean, if you look at what these kids are doing, and even Riley specifically, year-round swimmer, came here, and this year she's shattering her records. 2 seconds. That's unbelievable. That's awesome. Because like she said, when you get to that level, you're looking at tenths of a second. You're not looking at seconds. Right. And she's dropped 2 seconds.
She's dropping seconds. Yeah.
So to do that in a 50 is phenomenal. So we're super excited. We see the growth. We see the potential. And we got all these freshmen, all these sophomores, and then a handful of juniors. Next year, we're all here again. Yep. So if we can sprinkle in another 15 kids behind them and have a group of 30,
that'd be amazing.
We're going to be looking good.
Where would you find those extra students?
At school.
Yeah.
Neither
of us work at the school, so it's a lot harder than last year when Magalkane was here and he actually worked at the school, but neither of us work at the school, so getting our word out is going to be in charge of the swimmers.
To me, it's funny because we say you're a wrestler, you're a basketball player, you're a football player, you're an athlete. If you're doing these sports, you're an athlete. So if it's not your season and you're looking for something to do to stay in shape and be fun or whatever, try this out, right? But if you got another sport, I get it. But
what you haven't brought up that people might not realize is the breathing technique, not so much the musculature, but you really got to concentrate. So as an athlete, what a great thing to think about. It's your breathing technique is unbelievable.
Capacity.
I think a lot of people don't realize how hard it is to get that breathing rate under control.
We work a lot on that.
This is a mental sport. People don't realize that either. I mean, and a mental sport when you don't have oxygen, it gets a lot trickier. You start to lose focus. So we're teaching all that. We're teaching these kids how to swim events. And just putting it all together.
Do you have any sponsors of the team right now?
Move Mountains.
Yep.
That's your only sponsor right now?
That's all we needed.
That's all we got.
Oh, my goodness. Because I like to do sponsor shout-outs whenever I can. So Move Mountains.
Move Mountains took care of our T-shirt sponsorship, and that was great.
So we're going to help you next year get the word out for sponsors. We need to help you get the numbers up. We need to help get the crowd here because you're going to host how many matches?
A lot. I think we had 5 or 6 maybe.
What time of the week are they? Weekends? Are they weekdays?
We try to get them on Saturday mornings just because that's when it's less likely to rain. This season's been so opposite of all the other seasons we've had, where we've had 0 practice and all meets, and this year we've had all practices and we've gotten rained out of like 4 meets, maybe 3. So next year we're hoping. I try to shoot for Saturdays. I know Sarasota Riverview like to come on a weekday. Venice likes to come on a weekday. So
is that because their swimmers do side side gig?
I think that's just one they prefer.
Okay.
So it gets hard when our meets coincide with the water park opening. So then it gets a little too crazy.
It's a functioning business here. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What time would they be Saturday mornings?
This last Saturday we started at 10, and I think that was my mistake because the water park opens at 10. So next year, if we have them on Saturdays, they'll probably start it at 8 or 9.
Yeah, because the cross country they'll start at 7:20 on Saturday.
Yeah, because we gotta warm up.
It started at 7:20.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, like our meet this Saturday at Charlotte is our invitational, and it starts at 10, but we get there at 7:45 to warm up. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So we're gonna help you out next year. I'm excited. Try to get me out here somehow, and we'll get that going on there.
Sure.
So, coaches, any last thing you want to tell? I do appreciate you finally getting us out here. I want to get more of you guys. I love swimming, love the program. Anything you want to recommend? Shout outs? Any words of wisdom? Any last?
Shout out Steve here.
Yeah.
He not only saved my butt taking on this position. I mean, he works his tail off every day because he has his own job, and then he comes here every day and he sees things that I didn't see in the past 5, 6 years with McIlcaine, and it's really helped, and then the positivity's been helping. So you're welcome.
Look at that.
We've got the team synergy too.
Yeah.
We really complement each other very well. The team is very powerful. It's been fun. So I see a lot more years, and I look forward to the continued growth of the kids in the
Well, Coach,
team.
any fundraisers you have coming up, please let us know. We'll be happy to advertise that.
If anybody has any pickleball courts that they want to offer up, we're trying to do
We
a
are
pickleball
thinking-
tournament.
Yeah, we're thinking about a pickleball tournament.
Yeah.
Do you all do spirit nights at Moe's or things like that?
We haven't done
We
anything.
haven't. I've thought about it. We just haven't put it in paper yet.
A lot of times when we do the costs, we're looking at what we have coming up. This swim's pretty easy. We pay for our events. We've already got all the equipment that carries over every year. So every year we try to get new suits and new gear.
Yeah.
But the year itself isn't very expensive.
And I do have to ask before we leave, how was your partnership with the city with this? Is it
Fantastic.
Pretty much, you
Yeah.
have it, or do you have to?
I mean, we pay to swim here, but they pretty much give us full reign.
I know you were on with Devon. Devon's been great.
Yeah.
So,
He's awesome.
And they actually accommodate us. We're not teachers, so for teachers it's great. You get out of school, you come across the street, you practice, you go home.
Yeah.
We have work, right? So we're working until 4 or 5 o'clock. It's tough. We wouldn't be able to get here at 2:30. There'd be no program.
Yeah.
So
So
he was flexible with
helped us out
that,
for sure.
and we're making it work.
I mean, I remember the selling point years ago when they were arguing over this. I remember at the time, Coach Matt Mitchell. Remember that?
Yeah, he was my coach.
Yeah, so we'll give a shout out. He was a big supporter of getting this launched, and then the
Yeah.
angle was let's get it so the high school kids can be here.
Yeah.
And I hope Matt, if you're watching, look at your program. Look at this, it's growing, and Coach Vaca's a shout out to you as well. Well, coaches, thank you so much. I'm going to take the microphone.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. Guys, that was Coach Nappy, Coach Vaca here at the Aquatic Center in Northport, giving us a wonderful review of their swim team. Can't wait to see how they do next season. This is a tape show, so I can't give you results on the cross-country event, but I'm sure it went really well. We are going to be at Braden River for Friday night's football game. I had to take a week off with the Riverview game. I was not able to make it there, so I will be out there Friday night at Braden River. And that's going to be it for tonight. John, if you're watching, I'm going to say goodbye, and we'll see you next Tuesday right here in the Bobcat Blitz Sports Update. Take care. Yeah,